striking at that family for over a decade. I'm not gonna take it lying down.
Jeff's not coming at us again anytime soon. Not after we handed his ass to him. So the answer's no. I'm not gonna pay your bodyguard to play Kevin Costner to your Whitney.
It's not just Jeff I'm worried about. It's Cecil.
You took your sweet time getting in. The water contamination story is starting to spin out of control.
Our lawyers and PR team are in full damage control mode. Send out cease and desist letters, and we're working on a counterattack.
Well, maybe going on the defensive isn't what CA needs right now. Big corporations face scandals all the time. You can't go a day without hearing about exploding phones, Ponzi schemes, some CEO's hooker habit. We just need to handle the crisis in the right way.
I suppose you know what that is.
This is an opportunity to revamp CA's image to one that's modern and socially conscious.
You got Steve put you up to this?
In return for covering medical expenses and distributing industrial-grade water filters, residents agreed to sign a binding arbitration clause that caps our liability. In addition, we moved the company towards 100% clean energy. We start by closing down all the Clark County power plants.
And what's next? Do I start driving a hybrid, pay higher taxes?
This will make us seem honest, like we care about people. And the positive image will actually help us get business.
There's no real evidence the CA caused this water problem.
Colleen's father is dying. And do you even care? We have an opportunity to do the right thing here. I guarantee you, CA will recover and come out stronger than ever.
This isn't just about CA. Do you really think the government's not going to start breathing down my neck the second we admit that we made a mistake? I could wind up in prison. You, Steve, the whole family could be under investigation.
But I promised Michael he'll never speak to me again.
I strongly urge you to consider whether your feelings for Cole Hain are worth jeopardizing our family's future.
We're bringing in the Falconers to take care of the gopher problem.
Stephen wouldn't tell me where he is. All he would say is that it's complicated and to trust him. So I was thinking maybe you can work your spy magic to track him down.
It's a little early in your relationship to be resorting to espionage.
I come from a family of secrets and lies. It's complicated, and trust me are my trigger words.
Marriage is a complicated journey. Sometimes we just have to have faith in our partners.
Did you get that off an Instagram feed?
Actually, I got up my own marriage.
Whoa. You were married? I'd always pictured you like a nun, but instead of Jesus, you've sworn yourself to the Carringtons.
Then you might be even more shocked to know that I have a daughter.
Oh my God, what is happening? You've never mentioned a daughter?
We haven't spoken in years. Her name is Kirby. She lives in Australia. For the moment.
Well, see, you're just giving up on her?
It's not exactly my choice.
Then you can't let her miss out. Andrews, you're a great parent. Look at how well Steven turned out. And you've been much better to me than my murdery, better than dad.
I think. But let me do my fatherly by telling you what I wish I knew back then. A little more faith might have saved my marriage, and I might still be part of Kirby's life. I've known Steve since he was born. He's a good one. It's worth your faith.
This was supposed to be the quarterly investors meeting.
Yeah, but it sure looks like a surprise press conference instead.
It's gotta be about the Clark County scandal. Mike knows that we stole the depositions. Don't worry, I covered for you. I told him I took it myself. But he thinks that I leaked the story.
Well, I'm not going to let him scapegoat you or deny CA's mistakes. I made a promise to you, and I made a promise to Colleen. So, if my dad tries anything, I'll grab the mic and Kanye him.
I'll back you up too.
No, I'm his daughter. I can afford to take a hit. Your marriage, on the other hand.
Okay, I guess it's time to start.
As CEO of Carrington Atlantic, I am here to set the record straight. Clark County has always played an important role here at CA, and it saddens me to hear that some of its residents have fallen in. However, we have seen no quantitative proof linking CA's operations to water contamination, and we have always taken stringent precautions to protect our local communities. But this media storm offers us a chance to address an exciting change that we're making here at CA. Carrington Atlantic is moving full speed towards clean energy. In fact, I shut down work in Clark County today to accommodate this shift. I'm appointing my daughter, Fallon Carrington, who started her own clean energy company last year to spearhead this initiative. Fallon?
Come on, fella.
Moving forward, her company, Morale Corp, will be fully absorbed into CA as she steps into her role as Carrington Atlantic's new COO. My wife, Crystal, is stepping down from day-to-day operations indefinitely to focus on family. We are in agreement that Fallon is the perfect replacement.
Miss Carrington, how do you feel about your new role?
Come on.
Well, it's all happening so fast. I'm, of course, thrilled to be working with my dad again.
Well, she means Florida. But in all seriousness, this has been a dream of hers since she was a little girl. Congratulations.
Michael,
What's going on?
you should call the rest of your family. Something's happening.
You came as soon as I got your message. Why aren't you at the celebration dinner with Monica and your father?
Celebration's off. My father's house arrest was extended for 6 months.
What? Why?
The parole judge suddenly seems to think my dad's an ongoing threat to society.
That's ridiculous. Cecil wouldn't hurt a fly.
Yet Blake got judges to deny my dad's parole over and over again.
So you think Blake's behind this?
Doesn't this sound just like him?
That's what he did to me. Plucked the judge out of the vast network of police and sicked him on me.
I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
And